What's up, guys? I'm Tim. This is New Craft Workshop. Well, as always with these videos, I'm in my wife's craft room, and this is kind of where the computer is, so that's where I am. We're not out in the workshop when I do these videos, but it's time for another Amazon savings video. Now look, there are certain things that I'm going to recommend you buy at Rockler. I do videos occasionally on there. I used to buy at Woodcraft, but they closed the Houston store down for some reason. And I do some shopping at the big box stores and even occasionally at Harbor Freight. But Amazon is my go-to because we're going to get some really good quality products at Amazon without paying a really good quality price. Yeah, most of them are off brand. They're Chinese knockoffs of some other stuff, but in your woodworking shop, unless you're high-end and you're doing this as a full-time job or this is your main source of income, we all want to save a little bit of money out in your shop, and these videos are my way of helping you do that. So let's get right into this one today. We're going to start out with some clamps now, spring clamps. I just did a video for beginners on the different types of clamps and what you should buy out in your shop when you're first building your clamp collection. Spring clamps is among those, and I found a couple packs here. This is a 20-piece variety set. You're going to get some 6, 4, and 3-inch clamps in this, and this is 20 bucks. I try my best right here to show you guys this, which is ratings of 4 stars or higher with more than a couple hundred reviews. I try not to do this low ratings or low quantity of ratings because most of the time I don't know much about it. But 4.5 stars, 3,000 ratings, good little pack of clamps. And then I found this pack of spring clamps, which these are 67 cents a piece. But I was digging through like I always do, and I was like, okay, well, 12 pack for $8 is a great deal, but check this out. Same exact size clamps. These probably come out of the same freaking factory as the other ones. 24 for $10. These are 40 cents a clamp. You're not going to find that anywhere. And again, spring clamps are one of those that you just can't have enough of out in your shop. Third hand, holding things together. I use them for things like get my damn extension cord out of the way when it's in my way. But yeah, spring clamps you can't have enough of. 10 bucks for 24 pieces. I mean, that's insane right there. 40 cents a piece, spring clamps. Now, I have not seen these yet. I've shown you guys a ton of like corner clamps, and I love corner clamps when I'm building my boxes and stuff. And these are a new item that I just found. 4.0 stars. I know it's only 72 reviews, but it is a new item. And just looking through this, they look great. They are heavy ABS plastic. They've got a nice coarse threaded dial that locks them in, and it's got this adjustable thing here that's going to allow your material to be 2 different sizes, which I don't use regularly, but when I am attaching something 1/2 inch to 3/4, you definitely want something that can move around like this. 25 bucks, and you're getting 4 in there. That winds up being about $6 a clamp. That's a really good price on some corner clamps. Now, speaking of corner clamps, I've actually done a demo on these before out in my shop in one of my previous Amazon videos. I like these a lot. They are aluminum. They've got some measurements on there, which I haven't really used, but the fact that they're there and they're both in imperial and metric is nice. But yeah, these clamps right here, the way these things go together and hold your box in place, it's going to give you a nice firm connection. Let me see if I can zoom this in real quick for you guys. And we're going to be able to tighten this down and hold our corners nice and square. Now, if you have any question about it, the set that I have out in my shop, which is made by this exact company, DIY Log, they are exactly square. I have measured them up against some of my higher end squares, and they are spot on. So this little set right here is a good deal, $39, and you'll notice this right here, limited time deal. I still cannot figure out if that is based on quantity on hand or if that is based on time. It does not tell you, but yeah, 40 bucks for this little set. These are aluminum, anodized red, white markings. They're gonna last forever. This is a good set to have as well. Now, I talked in my clamp video last week about strap clamps, belt clamps, band clamps, whatever you call them. You know, remember that Summer at Band clamp? But whatever you call them, these are extremely handy to have out in your shop if you're making anything like drawers or cabinetry or anything like that. You're gonna be able to wrap this clamp around your box crank this thing down and you're not going to have to go searching for a ton of clamps. Now, use this in addition to something like the red clamps I just showed you to square up your corners, and you're going to wind up with a nice squared box. Super easy to hold together with these, and you're getting 4 of these for 30 bucks. This particular brand I do not have in my shop. I've got CDSEDY. I paid like $12.99 a clamp. The reason I put these up here is they look exactly like the ones I have. Again, most of this stuff on Amazon comes out of the same factory. I think we all probably know that. And you're getting 6 of these for 30 bucks. So these are $7.50, 5 bucks cheaper each than the one I have in my shop, and they're going to do exactly the same thing. All right. Carpenter's pencils, I've shown you guys these a million times. I'm going to pop this back down in the description again. 4.7 stars out of 1,500 reviews. And this kit right here I really, really like, because not only are you getting the 2 pencils, which comes with black ink, I guess, gray, whatever you want to call it, graphite, but also the yellow and the red, which is going to come in extremely handy when you're doing like darker material like your walnut. This kit also comes with these 2 long nib markers, which is going to be able to get down in some of the holes that you've drilled and you're trying to mark the material below it, and your pencil won't reach. So this is a great kit. I love my pencils like this out of my shop. I've also got some mechanical pencils I think I'm going to show you in a second that I use out in my shop as well. But this is a great kit. You'll really like having these around. Japanese pool saw. I've shown you a bunch before, but I was lucky enough to have Jorgensen send me a ton of stuff over the holidays, a workbench, some clamps, and they sent me 2 of their brand new pull saws. Now, I have a Suizon out in my shop that I've used for years, but I will tell you that the Jorgensen, I really like the handle on it. The blades on this are extremely sharp as well as replaceable, and this particular unit is 12 and 18 teeth per inch, so you're going to get that coarse and that smooth cut on this saw. And 25 bucks for Jorgensen quality, I think you'll be extremely happy with this tool. When I got it and opened it up out of the box, the first thing I noticed was I really liked the grip on this. Now, I have multiple Japanese pull saws and they kind of all do the same thing, but it's the grip that sold me on Jorgensen. I've shown you DFM Toolworks stuff before. They make extremely good products. And when you're on Amazon, always click this little link right here. This is going to take you to their store. And DFM is American made, considered a small business. They make extremely good products. But I've shown you the card scrapers before, and I've shown you the set that has the curved and the angled ones for different, like getting into your coves and stuff. But I mean, just having some square card scrapers around are great. 14 bucks for 2 really good quality blue anodized scrapers, and they're made by DFM here in the United States, and this is cheaper than what you're going to find at the house brands for Woodcraft and Rockler both. All right, wood storage organization. I'm in a small shop. I'm in a half of a 2-car garage, so I guess it would have been easier for me to say I'm in a 1-car garage. But I need a place to keep all my material. Up on the wall is the best place for me. I bought this exact Bora thing when it was like $55 and thought that was a great deal because it holds a ton of material. Look at the price right now. It's basically 50% off, 37 bucks. There's some cheap no-name brands on Amazon that are even more expensive than this. Bora makes good products in my opinion. There's a lot of stuff I don't use from them, but there's a lot of stuff that I think is really good quality. This I have been completely pleased with, and at this price I probably am going to wind up buying another rack to double up my storage out in my small little workshop that I'm in now. All right, miter bars. If you make any kind of jigs for your table saw, I have a ton of jigs. I've got a miter jig and a tapering jig and a panel cutting jig, etc. These are the way to go. Now, there are some other miter bars on Amazon. The problem with them is most of the time on those bars, right in this area right here, they'll have an extra round component mounted on the bottom of that, and that is designed to slip into your miter slot and keep it from tilting back and forth. The problem with that is if you're lugging a jig over to your table saw, you really don't want to have to slide your jig in from the front. You want to just kind of lay it down on top of your tabletop on your table saw and let it rest in those slots. The other benefit of this is the other benefit to this particular style is it's made to mimic the Rockler. And Rockler has these little inserts right here, and this is how you adjust it. It doesn't have the top-mounted plastic washers, which, if I'm being honest with you, once you use this, I think you'll agree with me. I prefer these. Along here, you'll see there's tons of these little nylon inserts that you adjust with a little flat blade screwdriver, and it's going to give you an extremely snug fit while maintaining that smooth movement you need on a jig. And like I said, once you use this type of adjustment, I think you'll prefer this over the top mounted plastic washers. And $39.99, you're getting two 24-inch pieces. Now again, visit the PowerTech store. They've got some other ones. Look, they've got 30-inch aluminum, they've got 30-inch 2-pack, 36-inch HDPE, which is, I personally don't like the HDPE because there's not a lot of adjustability there, and if it doesn't fit really well in your miter slot, then you're going to have a wiggly jig, and nobody wants a wiggly jig, a jiggly. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, this is great stuff. And $29.99 will get you one piece of Rockler's version. $39.99 will get you two for PowerTech. So it's definitely a better deal. All right, I've shown you this one before. The only reason this one's popping up again is because if you don't mark your stuff with a knife on your precise cuts, you're missing out. And this is on sale, $19.90. This is a great tool, 4.4. This compares very much with Rockler's version. This adds a wooden handle though, and it's cheaper than what Rockler sells. Rockler's is literally just a flat metal blade. This comes with a little sheath to protect the tip. But yeah, 19 bucks if you're not marking with a cutting knife, a marking knife, then yeah, you're missing out. All right, clamps. I know that everyone that watches my channel knows right here that I love Pony Jorgensen, but guess what? This isn't Pony Jorgensen. Everybody, just so you know, I'm not sponsored by Pony Jorgensen. I just really like their products, but this is a really good deal. This is another new product. I have not seen this on here, and again, 38 reviews. I try my best to not do anything less than 100 reviews, but this is a great price. $6 a piece for 4 F-clamps, 300-pound working load limit. And again, it is a new product, but even comparing this to something like you're going to find over at Harbor Freight, this is about what you're going to pay at Harbor Freight, maybe even a little cheaper. I'm not a big Harbor Freight shopper, but yeah, if you are an Amazon person and you like stuff dropped off at your door, 26 bucks, 4.5 stars. I think these are worth a shot. All right, told you earlier I threw this in here. I don't know why it's so far down the list, but mechanical pencils, this is another thing. Once you use your marking knife to mark, you're going to want a good mechanical pencil to just run down that. Also, benefit of going with a mechanical pencil is your line is a lot more precise because it's smaller and you're not off, even though you might only be off with a thicker pencil, especially if you don't use the big square pencils like you see framers use on a job site. That lead is so thick that it's going to mess up exactly where you're wanting to cut unless you know exactly how to accommodate for the thicker lead. Mechanical pencil's the way to go. It's going to give you a nice precise line. And this right here, I don't think I've seen it this cheap yet. $7.50 for 3 pencils and a ton of lead. This is going to last you for probably years out in your shop for $7.50. All right, I've shown this one before. This one's back on this particular video because it's also on sale right now. $28.99. This is a great set of setup bars. Now you can use this for your router or your table saw / dado stack. And you can also use this to measure depths of your dados just to make sure they're right. Now, Woodpeckers has come out with a set that looks almost exactly like this. It's, of course, red anodized and stuff, and it's like $100 and something, and this is $28.99. I've used calipers to measure all of these components right here to make sure that they are what they say they are and they're spot on. What's great about this little set is, let's look up here at this 3/4 because it's probably the easiest one to see. So your width of this is going to be 3/4. The depth of this post is going to be 3/4, and the depth height of this opening is going to be 3/4. So you have multiple ways to use this to measure every one of these. That's why this one is super thin. It's 1/16 of an inch, but also has some angles. This is a 45, this is a 60, this is a 65, etc. I'm not quite sure how often you would use that particular component, but it's there if you want it. And this set's going to come with a speed square for those of you who do not have one. This is a great little set. I use mine all the time setting up my dado stack and my router bits. All right, countersinks. So we've looked at this before. This particular set is a really good price because you're getting 5 different countersinks. Now, I personally prefer the Amana style, but they are extremely expensive. Amana is, I think, $49.99, so let's just call it $50 for one countersink. Does have a ton of adjustability on it, and it has a stop to keep you from going too deep, but this is a great entry-level set, $15, and WorkPro makes one for $14 that is very similar. Also 5 pieces. This has the tapered bit, whereas the, I don't know, Decker Cat, whatever this Chinese company decided to call their name, does not have the tapered bits. If you prefer the tapered bits for true woodworking screws, then save yourself $1, get the WorkPro. They both make really good products. And then finally, sticking with WorkPro, let's look at this. I've told you guys before, if you don't have a self-centering bit set, you are going to want one. Anything that you're installing, whether it's cabinetry hinges or anything that is going to require you to install a piece of metal onto a piece of wood, you're going to want a self-centering bit. $16.50 is a really good price. WorkPro makes great products. They're a little underrated in my opinion, but you know, if you don't want WorkPro, I'm sure there's a Chinese knockoff on Amazon for like $13 if you don't want to spend $16.50. But that's all I got for you on this one. As always, we do these videos twice, maybe 3 times a month, trying to help you guys save a little bit of money out in your shop. Everything that you guys click on down in the description below and purchase benefits Newcraft Workshop very, very slightly. It's our way of supplementing our YouTube lack of income, and I'm being completely honest when I tell you that you don't make as much on YouTube as people think you do. So this is kind of helping supplement that, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys who continue to click our storefront and our Amazon links to do all of your shopping. So we wouldn't be where we are without each and every one of you guys. So again, I'm very appreciative. So that's all I got for you on this one. We've got a couple projects coming up this week. We've got something brand new. I'm gonna do like a display rack holding thing for some of my handguns. I've got some phone/tablet stands that I'm gonna show you the Newcraft Workshop style. Quit building that triangle one that's all over the internet. Let me show you some cool little ideas that we've got. And then of course we've got our springtime projects coming up all throughout the month of January and February. That's all I got for you today. I appreciate you guys, each and every one. And until next time, we will catch you guys on YouTube.